Hey guys, it's Matt from Vector Gaming, and I'm here with Chris to talk about the Escapists. So Chris, for those who haven't seen the game before, they haven't heard about it, what exactly is the Escapist?
The Escapist is a prison break simulator. It can be well, there's loads of different ways to escape. It's up to the player how he goes about it, but that's the overall rule: escaping the prison.
Okay, and so, you know, with that it comes like different ways to escape, and people have got to try and figure out, I guess, how to escape the prison whilst fitting in there with their routine. What kind of ways would you recommend people try and escape, and what are some of the funniest ones you've seen people try and attempt, I guess?
Oh, I don't really condone escaping from prison, but I'd say when you fight your way out by recruiting other inmates and using them to fight with you, that's it can be quite a fun way. But anyway, it's fun. There's tension with digging your way out and hiding your hole from guards and things, and there's also it's a bit dramatic when you get up on the roofs and climbing over with a grapple hook. So there's no really particular favourite, but any of them will do. They'll all get you out.
So for those who might be trying to escape, you know, they might have got to like day 20 and it's like their 10th attempt to try and escape, and they're going, oh, I can't win with these guys, guards are too good. What kind of, you know, as a developer, what kind of tips and advice could you give these players that might help those attempts be a bit more successful?
I think a lot of people tend to hide their items in the desk, but obviously the desks are searched randomly, so you know, I'd say hide your items in the vent tunnels. Make sure you've always got a fake vent cover on so the guards won't see basically an open vent. It's just about thinking things through before you make a move. Think what you're doing, and when you do favours as well, make sure you're not lowering someone's opinion by beating them up who you might need an item to buy off them, because then you'll raise the prices and all this sort of stuff. There's a lot of juggling of things in there, but I guess that's a few tips for them.
So I guess, you know, in terms of escaping, some people are going to be better than others. Some people just, you know, they know the best tactic already, you know, because they've kind of like figured out the whole routine, and they know when to go missing and all that. I guess even from here today, or just since the game's been on early access, what's the quickest you've ever seen somebody escape any of the maps?
Well, the first prison I've put in is like the very beginner tutorial prison, so people have, I mean, they've played the early access prison, and then I've added this tutorial prison in. So they've come from a hard prison to do the easy one, and they've managed to escape in like 3 minutes, which is very impressive. But that will be fixed in the next update. So,
do you find that most people tend to struggle with the penitentiary prison? You know, like the first one that was available in the early access. That most people complain that that's too hard.
Yeah, I mean that was that's not a replica, but it's sort of based on an average difficulty prison. So yeah, they needed to start. I didn't want to throw an easy one in at first. I wanted people to get a taste of you know, all the different mechanics in the games. This is why I put that prison. But yeah, I did put this one in so they could go easy on them, try something easier, and some people have found it too easy as well.
So from with this game being on early access, I guess that, you know, people who buy the game will be very vocal about, you know, new things that they think should be added. I mean, I saw on the Steam page people saying they complained about the stats decreasing too fast, and I mean, even myself playing it, I was like, oh, thank God they're a bit slower, because, you know, you build it up and it goes down. But overall, what are some of the biggest things that you've learned from the player feedback so far?
It's been able to really filter out which things people didn't like and which things they did like, and adding more of what they do like, and trying to tweak what they don't like to maybe make it a bit more accessible. I mean, obviously I don't want to, if just one person says they don't like something, I can't change the whole game based on, it's got to be a general consensus of people who dislike something. Then I can say, right, that's obvious, that needs sorting out a bit. But obviously being in early access, that's what it's all about, finding out what people like and what they don't like, and then you know, tweaking the game based on that.
And so for future updates of the game that are going to be coming out, what kind of new content and features can players most likely come to expect?
There'll be more prisons, obviously. there'll be more of the jobs. I think there's 4 in the game at the moment. There'll be 10 of them in the full game. There'll be 6 prisons, 7 including the early access one. There'll be more workout routines. trying to consult my... Basically, what there is now, there'll be more of it in the full version. So it's basically adding content until we get up to what's in the game design document.
Okay, Chris, well, thanks very much for joining me. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. And for more interviews and everything related to EGX London, be sure to check out some of our other videos for the event. But until then, we will see you later.